Everyone is secretly miserable. Yesterday, I went to the grocery store to get onions and oil, and so I can make something. And when I went to the grocery store, I couldn't find anybody that was smiling. Couldn't find anyone that was laughing. Couldn't find anyone that looks like they were having a good time. It felt like a Black Mirror episode. Like, it was so weird. I'm like, nobody's happy. Like, it's so hard to produce a smile these days. Like, that's really how it is. And it's kind of like dystopian to think about it, because I'm like, dang, this is really crazy. And like, why should people be happy, if that makes sense? Like, we're going through a recession. Jobs are cooked. Like, everybody's supposedly hiring, but when I apply, they don't want to hire me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I applied to jobs. I've been unemployed for like 6 months, and I can't even count how many jobs I applied to. Like, so many jobs. It's over 100 jobs that I applied to. I will call the places. I would show up to the places. I will call the hiring manager directly. I would do all the tips that the internet tries to give me. Still nothing. So I'm like, okay. And I'm also going to the point where I'm like, I don't want a 9 to 5. I've had 5 9 to 5 jobs in my lifetime, and I'm only 20. Every single 9 to 5 job I ever had, I hated it. I'm a job hopper. Like, I don't stay at jobs for a long time. The longest I stayed at a job was 4 months. I don't care. Call me Trish from Austin and Ally. That's me. I don't care. If I realize a job is not treating me right, I will leave. And like, unfortunately, in the society, they just expect you to just take so much. And minimum wage, like, even they pay you the minimum and they treat you very badly. Like, you're expected to do so much, but yet get paid so little. So it's like, no. Well, at the same time, I'm getting shamed for not having a job. Like, luckily I live with my family, but it's like, imagine if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's hiring, everyone is short staff, but nobody wants to pay their workers or hire another person. So job security doesn't even exist. Housing. Why did I try to look at apartments and it said like the cheapest is 1,500? Since when did apartments become a luxury? Since when did apartments were in the grands for rent? Did the quality go up? No. Did the benefits of the housing go up? No. So nothing has changed but the price. Oh, inflation. I don't believe inflation is real, because money is not even real. It's a piece of paper that we all agreed that we should use. We trade in time, blood, sweat, and tears for pieces of paper, or numbers on our phone, numbers on our bank account. That's the craziest thing ever. Like, that's so crazy just thinking about. Relationships right now, and I'm not talking about just romantic, platonic too, or kinship. Horrible. Horrible. Like, it is absolutely bad. Like, I only have like less than 5 friends, and for me just to hear from them, it's kind of like not really rare, but it's like everybody's busy. Like, I have friends that are parents, I have friends that are in school, I have friends that are doing so much, but yet nobody's happy. No one is happy. I'm like, this is getting weird. I feel like something's gonna happen. I don't know what it is, but it's like, bro, there's no way that all of us are not happy. I'm looking outside, nobody's smiling. Like, just think about it. When was the last time you talked to a stranger? When was the last time you smiled at a stranger? When was the last time a stranger gave you a compliment? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't want to blame it on the pandemic, because it was kind of already getting there before the pandemic, low key. But honestly, things are not the same. And we're expected, like, a lot of people, most people are swimming in debt, don't even have good health care. Like, healthcare and that is a whole different conversation, but it's part of this on why everybody's so miserable. Can't even afford good healthcare. And even if you do have good healthcare, good for you, good job, but who says you're gonna find a good physician or a good healthcare provider? Like, you are trying to build when it comes to like your finances, but yet you're in debt. Because of what? Credit card, school, medical debt, miscellaneous debt, debt. Why? Oh, it's suspected. Everyone has debt. Just because everyone has debt doesn't mean it's normal. Doesn't mean we should be in debt. Just because everybody is. Doesn't mean we should. Cars. I was thinking about getting a car and then I found out how much insurance costs and I'm like, I'll walk. Because what are you talking about right now? Everything is so expensive. Like the price is through the roof, but the quality has gone down. Like just going to the grocery store and getting something is out. Like it's out. It's outlandish. It's crazy just to think about it. I got some olive oil, like a 35-ounce like can, like tin of olive oil. That was like damn near $15. Why? It's oil. No, but it's olive oil. I don't care if it was gold oil. I don't care if they squeezed a nugget of gold. Shouldn't be $15. I feel like the concept of money is going down the drain. I get it. The dollar is not the same. The value of a dollar is to the floor. It's practically a penny by now. I get that. But it's like, why? Oh, inflation, fix it. How about that? Just say redo. It's already fake. Like, I really don't care what anybody says. You can have a master's degree in economics. I don't care. We could be valuing monopoly money. We really could, because it's all of us that agree that, hey, this piece of paper, these specific digits in your bank account mean something, and we should trade in our life and time, something we can't take back, with this meaningless piece of paper or digits on our phone. That's crazy to me. Nobody's happy. And quite frankly, I think I'm part of that as well, because what I look like, even though I'm like trying to apply for a 9-to-5 job, I still don't want it. I just want the money. You know, like I don't like working. I don't. And that's not even, I'm not even mentioning how hard it is being autistic and working a 9-to-5. It's not easy. It really isn't. Like, and another thing, I tried to apply to the grocery store. I got the interview, sat down, she finished, but she was like, oh, you got the job, but you got to take out the piercings. Why would I ever trade in my identity for a fucking grocery store job? I would never do that. For getting paid $16 an hour, you think I'm going to take out my whole identity? It's not my whole identity, but it's part of me. I take pride in my piercings. I take pride of every centimeter of myself. I take pride in that. It took lots of effort for this. I had to clean this. I had to stretch this. You think I'm going to take it out for that? You're smoking. And then I get shamed at home because I didn't take it. I don't care. Like, I think it's just a generational thing at this point. But it's like, I get it. Everybody is miserable. But it's like, we got to do something at least. If everybody's not happy about the same things, why don't we change it? Why don't we do something about it? Well, that's all I'm trying to say. So